Once again, the Shiranite Nexus focused yours and my powers. As a piece of high-purity Shiranite, it should survive its intended function. But do not get too adventurous. Someone might get worried. Someone must stay here and keep the blight miasma away from Wuliu, so you can focus on your mission. Is there anyone more qualified than me?
Then we'll be counting on you.
Now this is the Yinglong Pass that lives up to its name. Talk to Arcane and check her preparations for battle. I believe she made some progress. The North Wulian exclusion gate is open. This will be a good time to go. Wait! Are you just going to turn around and leave? Got nothing to say? Good. Now go.
Tweety Bomb! Stay frosty and no slacking!
The Shiranite Nexus is ready. The North Wuling exclusion gate is open. Once the forces are mustered, we can set off. I had Summit prepare a few things that might help. You can go talk to him now.
Edney, could you come here for a second? We Yinglong spent years charting this place and found some useful
Intamin, I'm en route to Yinglong Pass. How fares the mission? Did the proxy complete the ritual?
The Shiranite Nexus has been augmented. We're waiting for you.
Excellent. Be patient. We'll be there shortly.
Everyone, our main force is now in place.
Yo, we meet again.
Ant-Man!
Ha! The very large rift and the science station. I never knew I would ever come back.
Maybe this time, we'll really get to rebuild our home.
Every watchguard in Tianshi signed up. We had to limit the number of our volunteers. We drew lots to choose who'd stay behind and protect Wuling. Tianshi Ximo is still a little sad about his pull. So, we shall bring their blessings and hopes with us into the zone. We're finally heading back.
The Enfield Crisis Team and I shall lead the way.
Just how did you fall this far? Adashi.
getting colder.
I remember this road, when it looked better than this.
Tweety, Frosty, let's get ready.
We have arrived.
These ruins were once Wuling's.
No. Even now, they remain part of Wuling. It is the weeping wound in every Wulinger's heart. The missing half torn from our side.
Today, we shall retake that missing half of Wuling.
This position is too close to the Very Large Rift. Some blight masses have changed a lot with time.
The Blight Miasma. The miasma covers almost the entirety of the zone. Even the Tianshi could not survive for long within it.
This is far more severe than what we saw at Yinglong Pass. We must figure out a way to overcome it.
This is why I'm here. Could you repeat the plan, Tianshi?
First, we'll need a sentry base. The Tianshi will raise our first Tianshi pillar there. Lady Si has cleared up the nearby miasma. The Yinglongs have verified a suitable location.
Follow me.
Since that incident 10 years ago, this is Wuling's largest operation in the zone.
Everyone looks really serious.
10 years of waiting. I know the pain that can bring. Let's go and see how we can help, Endman. The Tianshi seem to be ready.
This is really impressive.
It's done. The first step to retaking our homes. Endman, the Tianshi pillar array has been deployed successfully. The drones are operating well. They can monitor the zone from a safe distance. Arcane and her Yinglong Special Task Force are scouting out the miasma. Hope things go well for them. Once the information report is done, we can officially verify our course of action. just thinking how this place might have looked originally. Endman, do you remember that crying girl? This is a day that the girl looked forward to. Countless times she imagined it, just so she could wipe her tears and move onwards. But when the day finally comes, she must once again weigh the lives of the many on the scales.
You're doing good enough already. And I thought you promised that we'd do this side by side.
I suppose I did.
Tianzhuang, data compilation is complete. We've got miasma and clusters of blight shades along the road. And the worst thing is, we've picked up rift reactions.
Rift.
On countless occasions, the rifts blocked the Yinglongs, preventing them from getting deeper into the zone. However, things are now very different. Tell everyone that our operation starts here. Lethal blight miasma now blankets most of the North Wuling exclusion zone. The very large rift lies beyond that gorge. We need to cross it to achieve mission success. Arcane and the Yinglongs shall be our vanguards and sweep aside the obstacles of this operation.
The Enfield Crisis Team shall assist the Yinglongs. The Administrator and Shiranite Nexus are the keys to this operation.
Yes. Based on the new data, we must take Tanjian Hall, Shiranite Research Labs, and the Celestial Column. They're perfect positions for deploying our sentry base. There are miasma-emitting rifts along the way. You can use the Shiranite Nexus to suppress them, and the Yinglong's facilities can help as well. Once the miasma dissipates, my Tianshi and I shall escort the Tianshi Pillar to the front line and deploy a new sentry base. Our final step is to create a path to the very large rift. A bridge shall be built at the Shiranite Research Labs to overcome the final obstacle. I hereby name this Operation Homecoming. The path ahead may challenge us, but it is the path that leads us home. Together, we shall seal the very large rift so that every displaced Wulinger can rebuild their homes.
Let's go! We've been preparing for this very day!
Yeah, we have the best support ever!
And then, once again, I shall look... Are you ready? You've offered Wuling so much. Wuling is not just a home.
Has Arcane called us?
You sound worried.
Not being able to help makes me feel bad.
The Tianshi will focus on building the sentry base. Until Arcane returns, they might appreciate your help.
Sounds like a great idea. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Let's go and see who needs help.
Stay vigilant. Edmund? Oh, I suppose my bot... I don't know anyone who's more stressed out.
A cry? What happened?
I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. I didn't see your tail. It hurts like hell. Watch it, girl. We're barely there and you've messed up 10 times. The dark mask! What a coincidence. So, why are you here? Shh! Keep it down! If the Mad Woman finds me here, she'll go crazy again! Anyway, heard that you were ending the very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Chingwell-Stucket, decided to help! Captivating, huh? Enough! I'm not here to help the Wulingers. 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. Chingwell-Stucket is not gonna let that slide. That stupid rift is why my stockade and Wuling City got into such a mess. So I, Chief Tong Tong, am gonna permakill this big stinker and return peace to the stockade.
Permakill? How do you permakill a rift?
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her, but Chief's idea of a rift might be a little different than the actual one. Chief also said, if Big Bro Ran Yi lived to see this day, he might... Stop talking about me already. Anyway, I won't cause the Mad Woman any trouble. You have my word. Hey! Why don't you talk to the hot butt boss over there? He looks troubled.
Got it. Thank you, Tung Tung.
Eh? Why thank me? It's what I do. Don't forget that I'm your Chief Dark Mask.
Say, do you think Mifu knew that Tung Tung...
She probably noticed, but chose not to say anything about it.
I don't get it. Anyway, let's see what Uncle Pan is worried about.
Look at your signboard and the countertop. I could hardly recognize it.
What is this place?
Oh, Admin, you're here. A small if that.
Is Old Sen...
Ocean spent his entire life running the ITRE. I used to tell everyone that I...
Impossible.
But I can follow Captain...
For anything zone-related, the Watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
What happened?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries. Can't blame Task Leader Arcane for that.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was an emergency clinic. The surviving children know each other pretty well.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get my parents...
It's all right. Once Jian Shuang's plans are completed, you'll get to return to the zone.
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you stay at the sentry base and help out.
I understand, but... Apologies. I got ahead of myself. I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area? Sorry. My memories are fuzzy.
I remember. There was a bun shop that children loved. Across from it was a courtyard where the grown-ups played mahjong. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they'd give you a bag of sweets.
That does ring a bell.
You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. I thought you'd never make it. But you did it, and you're living life to the fullest. Your achievements are no less than mine.
So, you and the Endmen will succeed, right?
When we do, everyone who witnessed the tragedy will be allowed to return and find the things they had lost.
Yeah.
Arcane, while you weren't around, Xianshu Zhuang planned the operation.
I know. The Yinglongs have identified a path to enter the heart of the zone. Miasma concentration is way higher. The ruins are sinking, and the geography is hostile. We also have...
Blight shades?
Yes. As the very large rift becomes more active, Blightshade manifestations become increasingly abnormal.
So that's why you turned down Li Feng. You were worried that he might face blight shades of his parents.
He was too young. The disaster gave him only sorrow.
Arcanites. Arcane, while you weren't around, Xianshu Zhuang planned the operation.
I know. The Yinglongs have identified a miasma concentration is way higher.
Blight shades?
Yes.
So that's why you turned...
He was too young. The disaster gave him... One cannot simply fight the Blight or Blight shades with blunt force or violence. We also need a power. Furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone...
Things we should keep in mind.
We should press forward and be watchful of the surroundings. I passed through here before. There were fewer anomalies back then.
Is it because of what Neferith did to the very large rift?
Very likely. Stay alert.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
Good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said, I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
Tianxia Pillar. How long has it been left here?
8 years ago. Instructors Shore and Jewel were the first to arrive here.
Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica request.
True value found nowhere else.
Crafting the Aero Salvager requires gas.
Time to move the obstacles aside.
The Salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
All set. So, craft the Salvager with canisters and parts, right? Right on it. We can now press forward. But can the Qianshu pillar fit through this trail?
Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, then you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer.
Why are you thinking?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shiranite Nexus.
The alluvial energy entities might be blood-related. That's why the Shiranite Nexus responded.
Pillar. The Yinglongs who came here left it here. Try using the Shiranite Nexus to activate the Shiranite within it, and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma. It must have been difficult.
It was. Hillock was responsible for this area. She did good.
Pillar. Did Senior Hillock...
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Jewel before she fell. It was 2 months after you left Wooling. This is the way.
Got a secret for you. The stuff over there is made of awesome.
You follow wisdom.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful. The blight miasma in here feels grimier than what we had in Yinglong Pass.
Avoid staying too long outside the radius of the Yinglong.
The Shiranite Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Light shades, don't let them near the Shiranite.
List subject violation. Got you in sight. Spectacular! Arts have opened my eyes.
Administrator, Arcane, what is your status?
Situation normal.
Good. The miasma is, but Tanjian Hall is deeper in the zone. We're counting on you.
Lee?
Stick to code names during operations. What is it? Found something?
Nothing. I just thought you'd be a little more excited when they announced the start of Operation Homecoming.
Of course I'm excited. We've been waiting for this day long enough.
So you just kept it boxed up inside? Maybe you could rely on the Enman and me a bit more.
Save the camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you really alright?
Wuling Tanjian Hall is up there. Not too far away. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tanjian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone and reach this place first.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info fragments left from an ether rupture, you should know what we'll be facing soon.
Tweety Bomb, stay frosty and no slacking.
This is...
What is left of Tanjian Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
true value found nowhere else. Witching hour. That doesn't sound right. Witching hour! That's not right either.
This tree. We meet again. The years have twisted this land. Yet, this withered tree remains, as though nothing's changed.
Wuling Tanjian Hall. It looks quite different from the one in Hongshan. Is this your school?
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers grew up here. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly locals. Children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and learned to fight in these ruins. Ironically, this also became a key objective of the surveillance mission.
Ironically.
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and others. They all became students of Tanjian Hall under this tree. Some of them became Tianshi. Others joined the Yinglongs. They ran surveys and scouting missions just to get back to this tree. Hardly any of them completed the survey missions unscathed. Most of the children who grew up here also died here. Endman. Tanjian Hall is the final safe zone verified by YSTF. Beyond this point is a dangerous area that devoured the lives of numerous Yinglongs. Chen, radio Tianshi Zhuang and have her stop the main group.
Ah. Okay. I got a connection.
Our priority is to eliminate all obstacles near Tanjian Hall and ensure it becomes our next sentry base.
We're on top of that.
I'm back. Everyone. Something doesn't feel right here. Make ready. Is this how you want your farewells?
Arcane, they're just...
Fall here.
The Yinglong pillar.
Do not take this place again.
Arcane, calm yourself.
My mission ends here.
Quiet.
Hey, you alright?
this day forth, you are one of the Yinglings.
I'm sorry, Summit. I was out of it.
Why? Over a small thing like this? This isn't like you, task leader.
What is it?
Are you sure you can be a vanguard in this state?
It's my fault. I could have hurt Summit. There's no...
No one's asking for an excuse.
Go ahead. Tell me. What are... Comb the area. The issue with the Blightshades must be resolved to secure the sentry base.
Let me show you how it's done.
Light shades are appearing more frequently.
Is it because we're closer to the rift? Or because too many fell here?
I know they're just copies, but... List subject violation.
The make and model.
Just like us. Some of them failed.
Wait, Instructor Ju? Hey, wait for us!
Gonna sell it for cash?
The last of them. Blitzcrush has a strong impulse for destruction. We cannot let the Tianshu convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains.
All equipment charged and ready.
You don't want to leave? Fine.
Can Blight Shades run away like this?
It's my first time, but I won't let him go.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
What's he up to now?
He wants to fight.
You've done pretty well.
Lee, did you hear that?
Yes. If the Blight Shades were just info fragments, those words. Instructor Zhu was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He personally founded this Tanjian Hall. He didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his lessons as well.
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
Truth is, Instructor Zhu's favorite disciple was always you.
What?
That day, when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you said to Instructor Zhu?
Not really. I just remember you asked something.
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission in the exclusion zone. You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice wherever I see it.
Ah, I remember! And you told me I was being childish.
Well, congratulations. I still do.
Why you... Ugh. Why are you suddenly talking about this?
Because it suddenly came to mind. To help the other victims of the Blight. Instructor Zhu. Since when did I stop caring about that? Did it start here?
Hey, you spacing out again?
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey, slow down! Chancellor Zhuang and the main force are arriving soon.
The local threats to Tanjin Hall have largely true here once this is all.
But as the situation's...
We've reviewed the files.
If prudence is our...
The very large rift. Of course. Tianshi Zhuang and I will organize the crew and...
I'm a little worried about Arcane and Chen. They just had a tough time. Where should we go next?
This feels familiar.
should we go next?
Enman, you're here. I'm just thinking about things. When they told me that I wouldn't become an Yinglong, I felt really, really bad about it. But I gradually found out that becoming an Yinglong wasn't really that important. You know, being myself and doing things my own way, that's probably the best thing for me. I'm just kinda worried about Arcane. I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, it feels as though she's turning into someone else. There are times when I couldn't see any life in her eyes. She's letting her Yinglong duties crush her and everything else. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight shades. Maybe she thinks it'd be alright to fall in this operation. I just prefer the Lija Yang I once knew. And not this arcane. And Min, if things happen and she starts getting some really stupid ideas, please... Yeah.
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something? Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it. I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine. We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun. Endman, you and Chen are quite alike in some aspects. When it comes to fulfilling your ideals and visions. But when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need someone to make the cruel choice. You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is exactly where I stand my ground. Starting from the day I crawled out of the ruins, it became the only thing on my list.
Endman, ready to go? The very large rift is just ahead. The moment to end it has...
Then we shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push to see it through.